Hello, I'm Skinnybob. Today we begin our journey in India, at one of the most mysterious sets of structures ever carved from solid stone, the Barabar Caves. Official history tells us these caves were cut in the 3rd century BC during the reign of Emperor Ashoka. But the moment you step inside the Lomas Rishi cave, the story falls apart. The walls are polished to a mirror-like finish, so perfect that even today diamond-tipped tools would struggle to reproduce it. The precision is beyond explanation. Not a hammer mark, not a chisel groove, just flawless, curved surfaces as if the rock itself was softened and shaped with some lost technology. Other caves nearby look rough, almost like crude imitations. Were later builders trying to copy an older prototype they couldn't fully understand? This pattern repeats worldwide, exquisite precision followed by cruder reconstructions. The entrance to Lomas Rishi displays the earliest known Chaitya arch in India, later replicated in Buddhist caves like Ajanta and Karla. But what if this wasn't the first attempt? What if it was a survivor of a lost civilization later absorbed into Buddhist tradition? Legends even suggest these caves resonated with sound, functioning like acoustic chambers or energy resonators. Could this be why monks later adopted them? Not because they built them, but because they discovered them. Once again, mainstream explanations collapse under the weight of evidence. Travel now to Ellora, where the Kailash Temple stands, perhaps the most astonishing rock-cut monument on Earth. Unlike other temples built stone by stone, this one was carved top-down from a single mountain. Over 200,000 tons of rock were removed with such precision that the structure stands as a freestanding temple, complete with intricate sculptures, shrines, and reliefs. Mainstream historians claim it was built between the 7th and 9th centuries by primitive tools over 400 years. But where is the debris? 200,000 tons of stone simply vanished? No quarries, no spoil heaps. It's as if the mountain itself was hollowed by some technology we cannot replicate even today. Inside, the temple is covered in detailed carvings of elephants, lions, deities, and cosmic symbols. The finish is so fine that modern architects admit we'd struggle to recreate it with advanced machinery. Was this temple a religious monument, or a machine in disguise? 3 faiths, Hindu, Buddhist, and Jain, all lay claim to the site. But to me this is evidence of re-inhabitation, not construction. The temple existed long before, and later cultures simply adapted it for their beliefs. Was Kailash Temple a tribute to the gods? Or could it have been something far greater, a symbolic map of the cosmos carved in stone, a reminder that India was once the center of an ancient, forgotten world order? North of India, in Tibet, rises the mystical Mount Kailash. To Hindus, Buddhists, and Jains, it is the holiest mountain in the world, the axis mundi, the center of the universe. But here's the strange part. Unlike Everest or K2, no climber has ever reached its peak. Legends say anyone who tries either dies mysteriously or is turned back by storms. Look closely at Mount Kailash. Its perfect pyramid shape defies geology. The faces are unnaturally straight, the ridges aligned almost like artificial edges. Some researchers propose it is not a mountain at all, but a giant man-made pyramid, possibly the largest ever built. Ancient texts even speak of a great eye at its summit, hidden beneath the ice, waiting to reveal itself when the world is ready. Nearby, strange excavations at its base resemble massive quarries or construction pits, echoing the missing debris mystery of Ellora. Could the same unknown builders who carved Kailash Temple have also engineered Mount Kailash itself? If true, then this site is not just sacred. It's a relic of antiquitech, technology from a time before recorded history, perhaps even an ancient power station channeling Earth's energies, aligning with the stars. Mount Kailash remains forbidden to climb, guarded by myth and mystery. But maybe it's not meant to be climbed. Maybe it's meant to remind us that our history is far older and stranger than we dare admit. Finally, we turn to the Indus Valley Civilization, Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro. Officially dated to around 2600 BC, it was one of the world's first urban societies, but its sophistication hints at influences far older. Mohenjo-Daro contained a great bath with waterproof brickwork, advanced drainage, and even what appears to be a steam system. The city had over 700 wells, public granaries, and a street grid that rivals modern city planning. No palaces, no temples of kings, no signs of war. Was this the blueprint for a peaceful, technology-driven society? Archaeologists discovered thousands of seals with an undeciphered script, alongside depictions of yogic poses and mysterious animal-headed deities. Were these symbols of religion, or remnants of an older global language? Most astonishingly, evidence suggests Mohenjo-Daro may have been destroyed not by war, but by nuclear-level devastation. Excavations revealed skeletons lying in the streets, their bones showing radiation levels far above normal. Buildings were crystallized by extreme heat, as if exposed to an atomic blast. Ancient texts like the Mahabharata describe celestial weapons, the brightness of 1,000 suns, leveling cities. Were these myths or eyewitness accounts of ancient technology? The Indus people mastered sanitation, hydraulics, and city design thousands of years before Rome, and yet, like the others, their civilization vanished, leaving only ruins, and questions mainstream archaeology refuses to answer. Yo, conspiracy heads, don't miss the next part. If you want to go even deeper and watch longer videos, go check out my YouTube channel. That's where the real madness goes down.